Everyone, and good morning. Welcome to Grow Your Life. It's a little bit earlier today. I'm headed off to the Presence Conference with my friend Rick Pino. It's awesome. What I want to talk to you about is communicating powerfully on video to reach more people with less work. I've seen some of the world's best communicators in the world still struggle with video, and this is not pointed at any one individual, but I want to give you an example. They're experts at standing up in front of a stage, in front of an audience. And then when it comes to talking on a camera like this, right now, I'm talking to you, they falter, they struggle. They actually drop down like 100 levels in their confidence and how they express themselves. Now, why is this? I think part of it has to do with there's not feedback from an audience. There's not people that they can read if they're doing well or not. And they're stuck in maybe their own mind, as well as modeling how they've seen other people do. So they're trying to be confident, happy, excited, and project that while thinking in their mind, am I doing it right? And it sticks them up the whole time. It keeps you from flowing, from talking. The way I'm talking right now, I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just saying it. I'm just talking like we're having a conversation right now. And the difference between an expert communicator on video and somebody who's just starting out is being able to flow, not pausing, not thinking about what you're saying, but rather letting it flow out of you. And yet, so often I've seen some of the most powerful influencers in the world, mobilizers, people that move stadiums of people, get on video. I'm talking about this. I've seen them speak in front of 100,000 people. And then they get on video and they struggle. And I'm just like, I wanna help you. So that's why I made this video, is communicating powerfully on video is so important of a skill to learn how to do. One of the very easy first things you can do is increase your energy. Go from just talking, hey everybody, to hey everybody, how's it going? Energy goes higher. You see, you can't control what's going on the other side of the camera, but what you can control is yourself, how you're feeling, how you're projecting, and then that mirrors on the other side of that. So if you have a message and you speak it with either a monotone versus an uplifted tone, it comes across a lot better. Now the next part of this is this, getting past your own mind, your own thoughts, your own fears, your own worries about how you look, how you sound, comparing yourself to your colleagues, to people in your industry, thinking that people are going to judge you based on how you look, what you say, or what you do, or outside influences that are going on around you that you can't have control over, whatever that is. These are the things that have, by the way, tripped me up in my videos. If you go back and watch my videos the last couple months or so, I would pause back and forth while I'm talking. I was not fully there with you guys. I was not fully engaging, and I apologize for that. I apologize for not respecting you enough to be fully present. But in this, to make a change in the world, to influence people with less work, the same work and effort, people are making videos all the time. They're doing this. We know that we need to do this. You can get in front of a stage of people and reach 100,000. You could write a book and reach however many write it. Or you could go live on video once per week and reach the same amount of people with that much effort. And yet we miss it because we're not connecting the fact that this right here is the same as real life. It's the same as people standing in front of you in an audience, standing in front of you in a room, standing in front of you, coming to see you, buying your book. It's the exact same thing. And yet I've talked to people and they said, no, it's not. In fact, I've had people fight me on this fact that digital is not the same as that. So they give a subpar product on digital. They actually do a disservice to those because they feel those are our second-rate audience that are on our digital. They're not worth as much to us because of that, because I can't see them. They're just a number on a screen. They're just a video view. I want you to change that perspective. You right now watching this video are a human being, whoever you are, that has thoughts, feelings, emotions. You care about people. You have goals. You have vision that you're trying to go after. Are you just a number? Are you just a video view on the other end of this video that I should act as if you're a second-rate person? I dare not say that, because that is not who you are, because I know A, the type of people that I'm probably going to send this video to, and B, the type of person who's watching video and watching this video. And so you have to learn to communicate one-to-one, individual. When I'm talking right now, I'm not talking to the masses, the 10, the 100, the 1,000 people watching this. I'm talking to you right now who's watching this video, the one person who's watching this. Because right now, you see, you're holding your phone, and I don't have a phone on me, but if I did, let's pretend this is a phone. You're watching this like this. Your face is here. You're a human, a person, a very important individual. And you're watching me on video, communicating to you as if we are here in person. Now, it's a recording, so it's kind of like you traveled back in time and you're having a one-way conversation, watching a dialogue that I'm having with you now, even though it was in the past, blah, 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 whatever that is, okay? I'm communicating this to you, but I want you to get the picture of this. The people that you're communicating to on video have thoughts, visions, needs, goals, desires, can be mobilized, can be moved, can be world changers. You can take the same time, improve, learn a new skill. I've also heard this, well, I just don't have the ability. I haven't been given the ability by God to do good on video. And I think what that is that's allowing your own fear and ego to prevent you from communicating with what's already been implanted in you, because I've seen people communicate on stage, write books, change the world, and yet when they get on video, they claim they don't have the ability and it can't be learned. Anything you do with repetition, you improve at. If you start doing videos every day, you'll get better at communicating. The flow is flowing in it, communicating, talking directly to the person. When you pause up, when you think, when you stop, it actually breaks that flow, and it actually makes people think, does this guy really believe in what he's talking about? When you break that flow, when you pause, when you're not as confident, it makes people wonder, can I really trust this person? And it comes across in that manner. But when you can learn through practice, repetition, you're not going to be good at it to start. It's taken me like 3 months of actually talking on video to get to this level of speaking on video. That's 3 months of every single day, so that's 90 videos. It's practice. It all depends on what your goals are. How many people do you want to reach? Are you satisfied with who you're reaching now with what you're currently doing? Or do you want to reach more people with less work actually than what you're already doing? And if so, getting better at video, getting better at communicating, getting better at flowing, in being intentional about how you're communicating, how you're talking, the dialogue monologue that you're having with the person on the other side of this is so important for you to make a decision to choose that I'm no longer going to accept the status quo, that I'm no longer going to accept treating people on the other side of video like they are a second-rate consumer or customer or person, but that they are an individual that has needs, desires, and are world changers, just like me, just like you and me, just like those that I speak to in person, that read my books, whatever that is. And if you can do this, you can connect the hearts and souls of people, mobilize them, shift, change. Right now, I believe those of you that are watching this right now are having a shift in your heart, or you're still questioning, is this really legitimate? Or, well, you don't know my situation. I get that. And I'd love to answer those questions if you leave them in the comments below. I want to have a dialogue. I want to even continue this conversation with anybody. You can get better at video. Anybody can. Elevate your mood, elevate your energy, stay focused, have a plan before you go in. I just have like usually 1 to 2 bullet points in mind, what I want to talk about, what I want to express. My goal for the end of the video is actually what I have in mind before I start it, and then I work forward from there. Flow, communicate. It's a real person on the other side of that camera. And if you get better at this, with technology in 2019, there's no excuse for not getting better at doing video and then saying at the same time. You see, there's an excuse for not getting better at video if your goal is to not mobilize millions of people. But if you're saying, I want to mobilize and move millions of people, but I can't get better at video, those two contradict each other. Because we have technology available to us now to learn to become expert communicators on video. And you can do this. Anybody can with practice if you desire to. Or find somebody that wants to, that can, if you're not the one that wants to do that. Video and communicating powerfully on video, treating it. It's a real person. It's not a camera. It's not digital. You're a real person. They are a real person. The people you're talking to are real people. Treat them that way. Treat them that way, like you're talking to another human being. Sometimes it's about maybe having somebody on your staff stand behind the camera and you're just talking to them past the camera. If you do this, you'll get better at video, you'll get better at communicating, you'll get better at mobilizing and reaching thousands more with the same or less work and effort. I believe in you and I know you can do this. Grow your life, everybody. We'll talk soon.